We are indigenous to Rivers State. We are arguably the largest grassroots mobilizers, with members across the 23 LGAs of Rivers State and beyond. We are on ground. We are stakeholders and work for the best interest of Rivers people. Considering the political climate in the country, particularly in the Niger Delta, the time is right for Rivers people to embrace the renewed hope initiative, as recent events have shown that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a purposeful leader who is determined and resolute in his commitment to set Nigeria on the path of prosperity. Since he assumed duties, he has taken bold steps for our common good. Although immediate effect of these reforms may not be comfortable. However, those who know his pedigree and antecedent can agree with us that Nigerians will smile at last. The complete repayment of IMF loans that have become a burden for years, the increase of crude oil production to above 1.4 million barrels per day, and the resolution of the Ogoni oil dispute after several decades are pointers to the strategic but purposeful leadership of His Excellency President Tinubu's administration. Many of his proactive reforms have started yielding results. These are some of the reasons why we, are the enforcers of good governance, are coming out to declare our total support for the President, because we want to contribute our quota. We want to be part of this history, that prosperity will be kind to us. Many Rivers people are still grieving about Mr. President's declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State. It is painful seeing our elected governor, Sars Fubara, Deputy Governor, Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odo, and Right Honorable Martins Amihule's led House of Assembly suspended from their legitimate functions and replaced with a sole administrator who is not even from Rivers, who is not even a Rivers man. Words cannot describe our pains, but we believe that Mr. President, in his wisdom, understands the rudiment of politics and will always take decisions in the best interest of Rivers people. We commend Governor Similare Fubara's recent moves to settle issues with the FCT Minister, Chief Barrister Yesem Wike, and also encourage him to extend his peace moves to the House of Assembly and other concerned stakeholders. This is the right step. Effort must be made to ensure that the duration of the state of emergency is not extended. We must ensure that all gladiators shade their swords and embrace peace in the interest of Rivers people. The enforcers of good governance worked for the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, in 2023 general elections. But today, due to Mr. President's bold and courageous reforms and the style of leadership we are ready to work with like minds, both in Rivers State and at the national, to massively campaign and canvass for the second term of Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the most sellable. We believe this is the best way to deliver dividends of democracy to Rivers people. President Asiwaju has shown clear understanding of Nigerians' problems and surely knows how to solve them. We appeal to all political gladiators in Rivers State to join us in supporting Mr. President to ensure that dividends of democracy are delivered to Rivers people. The enforcers of good governance have, in the last 3 years, canvassed for good governance, especially at the grassroots level. This was evident during the last election, where we launched our door-to-door campaigns. We stormed markets. We went to motor parks, canvassing for good governance. And the light, the enforcers of good governance have decided to start our sensitization on the need to re-elect President Tinubu early so as to enable them see the benefits of re-electing President Tinubu, who is indeed a result-oriented leader. Furthermore, it is equitable to President Tinubu to complete the turn of the South. His initiative and wisdom represent the interest of the South and other political zones. Rivers State is in the South, and it is in our collective interest that he is allowed to serve our 8 years. The North had her 8 years. The South should be allowed to have hers. These 8 years will afford Mr. President the opportunity to see through his reforms and nurture them to maturity. We shouldn't allow these people-oriented reforms to be derailed. We must not sacrifice these reforms on the altar of religious and bigotries, ethnic bigotries. Everyone is allowed to form a coalition. However, for us, we will only align to a coalition that will bring succor and democratic dividends to our people. We belong to Aswaji coalition, and we're here to represent the grassroots of Rivers State. Our structure is intact. We are young and strong. We are formidable, and we are placing this structure in the hands of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In the coming days, we'll be rolling out our programs and all support for President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Join us as we embark on this historic journey. Thank you, and God bless you, gentlemen of the press.
Renew Hope agenda of Aswaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that's what matters most. NDA, Nigerian Diaspora for Aswaju, is in bed with enforcers of good governance because we know that we want to repeat the feat that we achieved in Rivers in 2023 again by 2027, even though the dynamics of things in Rivers has changed. So, but we want the result. Because we believe that these enforcers for good governance are very key to this success that we expect come 2027. And that's why we are here with them. And we also believe that before then, most of these reforms that he talked about as being the reason why they are coming on board would have yielded better results. Let's say, for instance, even the PMS, the petrol that many people are shouting about, as of May 29, 2023, when Aswaju removed subsidy, we had fuel at around 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, even at times 1.8. But now, I can tell you, some are selling at 900, some are selling at 880. So it will come down. People keep to say it. When you go on social media, say, what will I eat? Rice is expensive. But go to market now. We are in Abuja here. You can say that things are becoming cheaper. Prices of things are coming down. Mr. President said it before yesterday during our summit in the presidential villa that those that ordered food stuffs, they are bringing them out now, because most of the things that we had in prices of things skyrocketing were actually man-made, because they want the subsidy to be reintroduced back. They want to force the hand of the government for the subsidy to be returned. And now that things are, they see that the prices of things are going down, they are bringing them out. The last time I bought a bag of rice, I bought at 70,000 naira. And somebody told me I even bought expensive. Some said he got his own for 65,000 naira. These are bags of rice that were at one time bought at 120,000 naira. Abi? 120,000 naira. We bought some even 150. But the last one I bought, the one I have in my house presently, is 70,000. So things will go down. The prices of things will keep falling. That one I can assure you. Because these reforms, the government, Bola Ahmed has introduced, will continue to yield good results. Just like the doctor said, there are pains. They say, no pains, no gains. For a woman to bring a child to life, he has to stay in pregnancy for like 9 months. Abi? During these 9 months, women go through a lot of things. Pains, some certain things that they can't even say. But immediately the child comes, she forgets about the pains. That is the reason why the pains we are having now, we just have to enjoy it, because better results will come. When those prosperity now come, we'll forget about this past of pains we have. We can't continue to go the way we were. We are living borrowed life. We are using fake life. Nigeria, just like Mr. President said, when he came in, we were making 100 naira. And we are using 90 naira out of the 100 to service our debt. You have just 10 naira. Nigerians, we are living a very conflicting lives. We are shouting that our debt profile is very high. And we want cheap things. They are conflicting. How can you do that? If you are making 100 naira and you are using 19 naira to service your life, I want that to continue. A time will come, that 100 naira you are making will not be enough for you to sustain that life. Because Nigerian population keep what? Growing. So the best what any leader, sensible leader could do is to take the subsidy out. And the governors are better for it. I agree, some governors may not be sincere in their governance in their state by using the money, excess liquidity they have now, to better the lot of their citizens, their people. But I can tell you, it can't go for long. Another good score of Mr. President is this financial autonomy for local government. Have you seen the rush now in people campaigning, contesting for local government election? Just see what is happening in Lagos. You see people of impeccable character coming forward to say they want to contest because now there's liquidity in the system. So if we continue like this in the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, I tell you, you'll see how things will turn out.